What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Lorwyn Eclipsed standard video. Today we're going to have a look at Mono Black Moonshadow. This is a new take on Mono Black Aggro that built around the new mythic bomb Moonshadow. 1 mana 7/7 creature with menace. When it enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it. Whenever one or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere while this creature has a -/- counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter from this creature. So we have a lot of ways to put cards into the graveyard so we can grow our Moonshadow. Delicate Stalker is also a card that benefits a lot from putting things into the graveyard. This is a 1 mana 1/1 with menace. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend at this turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. You can also sacrifice it for 3 mana. Every creature gets -X until the end of turn, where X is this creature's power. So the Delicate Stalker works with descending, which is a lot slower than the Moonshadow, but still pretty good anyways. Like, these 1 mana creatures that tend to grow over time tend to be the backbone of like aggro decks, and that's exactly why this deck is going to work. Snarling Gorehound is also really sick in this deck list. 1 mana 1/1, whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, you get this reveal 1. Good way for us to fill up the graveyard. Then as we're filling up that graveyard, we're trying to take advantage of these creatures that find a way to come back out of the graveyard. So we have Forsaken Miner, Bloodghast, and Timeline Color. Forsaken Miner is a 1 mana 2/2. It cannot block. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay black, and if you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Bloodghast cannot block. Landfall, whenever land you control enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then we have Timeline Color. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its Warp ability. Warp is black, and then pay 2 life. You get a creature 2/2 with haste. So all of these cards can be brought back after we put them into the graveyard. Now, there's some cool synergy there because we're also playing Twilight Diviner. The 3 mana 3/3, when it enters, you get this reveal 2. Whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, if they entered or were cast from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of one of them. The ability triggers only once each turn. So Twilight Diviner means copies of Timeline Color, copies of Bloodghast, or copies of Forsaken Miner, which I think is just incredibly cool. Sephiroth is a good way for us to get value out of these like creatures that have recursion value, because Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature to draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent lose 1 life, you gain 1 life. But it also gives us a little bit of insurance against board wipes. And Sephiroth does commit a crime, so that's a good way for you to bring back those Forsaken Miners as well. But to fill up the graveyard a little bit faster, we're playing Overlord the Bilmerk as well. When it enters or attacks, you mill 4 cards. You can return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. So that's also a good way for us to buy back the Moonshadows. And one of the big reasons that Mono Black feels playable again is because we have received a Reckwitting Hex. 1 mana instant. As an additional cost as a spell, you may blight 1, which can be really cool, by the way. You could sacrifice like your Bloodghast or anything at like 1 toughness to immediately pump up your Moonshadow as well. Destroy a target creature with mana value 2 or less. The spell's additional cost is paid, you gain 2 life as well. It's been quite clutch sometimes to sacrifice, like maybe even a Snarling Gorehound or something to grow your Moonshadow at instant speed. It's been really cool. So this deck is awesome. Surprisingly, these 1-drops apply so much pressure because not only do they grow, but they also all have menace. Like, there's a lot of menace in this deck list. And I just think it's very neat, very clean, new take on Mono Black. So let's dive into gameplay so you guys can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my Lorwyn brews. With that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Mono Moonshadow. We start with the Stalactite Stalker. I mean, that's fine. Yes, Lorwyn is out. Day 1. I'm excited. It's fun. Okay, well, shit. Aura. We Aura farmed the fuck out of them. I mean, period. Why is it like a... Is it like a toad or some shit? What is this? Yeah, is it like a frog mummy? Like, yo, what the... Gotta make that Moonshadow Sabsunan deck. For real, for real. Okay, let's get the Moonshadow started. Rogue Centaur, yeah. The second filth has hit the standard meta. Nah, it's true, it's true. A half Drake? Oh, they're playing allies? Okay. Oh, we're good for now. Thank you. Yeah, right. That makes sense to me. I mean, yeah, we're looking in. The fuck? Get the Gorehound going. Allies is so yesterday. It's Kithkin now. Period. I want that though. Fuck. I was like, in my brain, I was like, I'm literally gonna shove every single card I get in the graveyard. Maybe not Recruiting Hexo, but fuck. I want to grow my besties. I want to grow my besties. Oh, you're right. It doesn't even grow it. No, you're right, because it's permanent cards only, not just something entering the graveyard. All right, we keep this then. No, you're right. You're right. It doesn't trigger. Permanent cards only. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to read these cards. Fuck. Shit, wait. We're gonna have to read these cards. We are. We are for sure. Yeah, Katara scares the fuck out of me. This Sanctuary is kind of my worstie right now. Is vibes. Well, I'm literally only running 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries, so it's like, only two. And new pets? Yeah, we have like weird, I don't know, like shapeshifters, I guess. So definitely let's bring that back out. And hopefully we can get another Moonshadow trigger here. I'm gonna do it. I want to grow the Moonshadows. Yo, chat, look at how they're going, though. Sheesh. Hey. That's kind of sweet, no? If they block this, I was gonna do Recruiting Hex to sacrifice one of my own things and put them to 4. That would have been so epic, too. I could still attempt to do that, though, I guess. But maybe next turn. I gotta get rid of that South Pole Voyager. Yeah. Oh gosh, the Great Divide Guide and our... So I'm thinking about trying to destroy that and then maybe getting rid of this. Just to get the Moonshadows to grow again. Oh my god, this synergy. Cinema! Cinema, hold on. Absolute cinema. Fucking cinema. Oh yes, we're so in this. We're so in this. This Katara situation has to stop, though. I fear. This Katara situation has to stop. They're giving E-Boy. Nah, it's true. They are. Definitely are giving E-Boy. Zealot, Bloodcast, and Moonshadows. That's a different deck, I think. Oh gosh, the Voyager needs to go, man. Or Katara, like something. Because it's just too much right now. Twilight Diviner. He's definitely capable of shoving something into the graveyard. I'm not going to be hitting my land. I think we start off with a swing. I still have the Stalactite Stalker Sacrifice. No, I have the Stalactite Stalker Sacrifice for like combat tricks. I almost feel like I gotta do that to get rid of the Voyager so they stop gaining life, you know? Even though Katara also scares the shit out of me, like, disgaining them so much life is just really gonna sabotage us, no? I think I gotta take that. Mac, thank you for 27. There they go again. Oh god. Like I said, 100,000 life. I mean, how much life has this card gained him already? Like, too much. Allies is T. Eh. Meh. I mean, that's just risky as fuck. What is this? Hello? Okay, I guess you die. The fuck? Well, yes. I mean, why the hell would they do that? Weird. Okay, well, sure. Starting off the first game with 2 Moonshadows at 7 power, though. Oh yeah, all right. All right, I'm into it. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to make this work. I don't like Bloodcast in my hand either, though. All right. Bit risky with the mana, but we'll see how it plays out. Bit risky. Start with Gorehound here. Lens, please. Don't be shy. Thank you so much. Moonshadow. Ah, man, now I'm not growing Moonshadow. I'll just gotta see if I can hit Lance, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I've queued into besties before that were just, like, chilling. I mean, the Twilight Diviner is kind of just, like, nice to hit on curve, though. Okay. Get the Twilight Diviner. Figure out why I hate changelings. Why do I hate changelings? I don't even know myself. Why do I hate them? You know better than me? Wait. No board wipe, please. Oh, it's Golgari Demons, I guess. They're otters. Also. Okay. Sure. Don't hate that though. Who we grabbing? Could go with another Moonshadow. What the hell? Sure, let's do it. Maybe they'll go with the bestie that grows everything every turn, right? Yes. If I could get a copy of Bloodcast, it would be so fucking sick. Yo, the aggression though? She's right here. She's right here. I hope we don't get board wiped, but we'll find out. All of it with menace. It's literally standing there menacingly dot deck. It's fucking great. Of course. Well, you know. Not surprising. Not surprising in the slightest. playing in the standard RC this weekend and wondering if you think a version of Boros Dragons works in Lorwyn. Your paper play is probably going to be behind, like lagging behind, and I think Boros Dragons is really good against Badger Moles, so yeah, I think you could definitely try it. Chernobyl, thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, I think paper play is definitely not going to have like Lorwyn cards at the ready. Like, I think most of the time it's just going to be like the older format still, old standard. So yeah, I think I like dragons in that meta. I do. It's a bit of an off meta call, of course, but I think it's still nice. Okay, I think we are still fine, unless it's literally block and then remove. Okay, we're fine. Yo, Nikki, thank you for the 3 months. Okay, chat. All right, all right. That was pretty good. You know, like, I like the fact that this deck has a lot of board wipe resilience because we have a lot of graveyard synergies. So, like, even if somebody wipes the board on curve, you know, you could still recover. Like, I think that's really sweet about it. Outside of that, I guess this is just... I mean, Golgari mid-range, I don't think you'd play Deadly Cover-Up. So it's just gotta be like Golgari control with an Unholy Annex, I guess. I think. I don't know. More control, yippee! First day of a new set. Let's all bring out the control decks. Hey! Of course. Probably not going to get much Twilight Diviner value because everything's going to get removed. Yeah. I could see Saboteur, but people scared of the Kithkins. Nah, it's true. It's true. It's the Kithkins. It's true. The chops, no. I swear, Kithkins is legit, like, really nice, like, really strong, you know? Kithkins vibes. Get the Moonshadow going. The new Ajani, yeah, I get it. The new Ajani is a very nice control card. Definitely. Yeah, Realm of Go's a vibe. Big Scrap, thank you for the Prime. There we go. Start growing the besties. Yeah, they're definitely playing some, like, control version, Board wipe may hurt a little. I think I'm probably developing Forsaken Miner here because, like I said, board may definitely get wiped. Or maybe not? Do I gamble on like another Stalker maybe? I could try. I feel like I'm gonna get board wide, but we'll see. Brutal Core is actually a really cool card to try in combination with Annex. I respect it. I like, okay, Chef. We see you, Chef. Morgan, thank you for the 7. We see you, Chef. Now, I think Kithkin's solid, in my opinion. Kithkin's really solid. Big demon. Let's go Moonshadow, land, Sephiroth, I think. Uh-huh. Seems vibey. I mean, it's kind of growing though, isn't it? Like, this is kind of sick. Great value. Thank you for the 2 months. It's kind of sick though. It gives. It gives. It really does give. Let's warp timeline color. Let's go Forsaken Miner. Let's swing at them with all. I think we can sacrifice Forsaken Miner to bring it back as we get the crime trigger. Ooh, get our triumph though? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The problem is, like, Requiting Hex kind of sucks if they have it. But honestly... get rid of the... and then discard the Blood Gas, get the Moonshadow trigger again. Like, if they wipe the board, they just lose to Sephiroth, surely. Chat, this is cooking, man. Like, this is so fucking sick. Oh my goodness. Yo. Whoa. I mean, clean. That was so incredibly clean. I mean, that is exactly what I expect of a Mono Black Aggro deck. Like... yeah, it's fine. Just cool to see so many like one mana like menace creatures grow and, you know, become strong. It's awesome. Stalker. I could go to what? Timeline color. Set the besties up. All right, guys, here we go, man. Beautiful. We're gonna go into Twilight Diviner first and see if we can generate that value. Ooh, it's Moonshadow. But I need a land so I can set up like a good turn with Sephiroth copying, hopefully, Forsaken Miner out of the graveyard. That'd be really nice. A little bit of value. I mean, I don't think you block Forsaken Miner, right. Okay, Chad, this one is gonna be great. We're gonna get some Twilight Diviner value. You ready for this? Sacrifice that. Get the trigger. Bring it back out. Twilight Diviner. Cinema! Sigh! I mean, you know, like... Ooh. Ooh. That's fucking cool, though. That's fucking cool, though. Wait, like, I'm loving this. I'm loving everything about this. This reminds me of, like, the good old Mono Black Aggro decks. with Ebon Legion and shit. What was that? What did that look like? That it has the same energy to it. It has the same energy to it. We're so back. Nah, it's true. It's true. What did that Mono Black Aggro deck look like back in the day? Like, this really just reminds me of it. We're so fast, we don't even know what the fuck our opponent's playing. I mean, Llanowar Elves and Innkeeper's Talent? What does that mean? Like, Landfall, I guess? Nah, Landfall wouldn't play Innkeeper's Talent. Your Mastery Broken gave you EOE boosters? What the hell? Sorin, Champion of Dusk. Simic Rover. Nah, they're in like Basing Say Plains, so there's definitely some shenanigans going on here. Oh yeah, Ebon Legion and Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, that was right. Oh my god, Spawn of Mayhem would go so fucking hard in here, dude. Wait, what do we have to do to get that card reprinted? Seriously. That would go so fucking hard. I completely forgot about Spawn of Mayhem. My son, yeah, honestly, that thing was sick. That thing was really sick. Convince Wizards is a Star Trek character. I could do that. I could make a tweet. Rankle would also... If we had Rankle and Spawn of Mayhem in here, I would actually like... You could do that in Pio, I guess. You could do it in Pioneer. That would be pretty sick. You could basically, if your opponent lost... Like, by the way, they have to bring back Spectacle, because Spectacle was so sick. You get a 4 mana or 3 mana 4/4 with flying and trample, and at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to each player, and if you have 10 or less life, you put a 1/1 counter on it. It's beautiful. Man, I played so many decks of Spawn of Mayhem. It was insane. Bring back Spectacle. Yeah, bring back Spectacle. Seriously. Well, the idea behind keeping timeline color here is that timeline color can at least block, you know, so... The Spawn of Mayhem era, it was great. It was awesome. I do think I want to get the triggers going here, so... This could actually be a cage deck or something. No skellies. They keep hating on the skellies. Warden of the Grove. Right. I'm gonna try to vibe. Like, I don't know what Warden of the Grove is about, but I think anybody playing it is scary enough to me, so... I hate that we have to commit with so many cards, but let's just get rid of it. Because I don't think we beat that. Unless this is protection, then I can't say shit, but... Okay. Dreadhorde Butcher. Oh shit. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Dreadhorde Butcher, that's right. Another certified Ashlizzlle classic. What the fuck is up with these wardens? As I'm flooding my ass off, I fear. RIP. Oh, that sucks really. I'll enjoy it in your name, and you know, once you get back, you can start playing too. Look forward to that. That sucks. I don't hate the idea of another Moonshadow, but I feel like we gotta do better, man. I feel like we gotta do better. I mean, what am I looking for here? Like an Overlord, maybe? Sephiroth? Any removal for the Warden of the Grove would be big, of course. We're a little flooded, I fear. Could try to swing the Grow to Moonshadow. If I can find a way to commit a crime, I can bring it back out with the Twilight Diviner. That could be something. X slaps though. Having a good time. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Let me just grow my bestie and if the Moonshadow can outgrow the Warden, we're getting ourselves in a good spot, I think. I don't really know shit about Legacy, so I don't know. I would imagine no, but... Yeah, only Legacy gamers can answer that question, I fear. Okay, based card. Holy shit, they're gonna draw a good amount of cards here. Damn. So this is Selesnya counters, okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about this. I think I'm just really flooded. Like, 6 mana is just never really what this deck wants to get to. Like, we're 21 land deck, for God's sake. I wonder if they're just generating too much value now and a conceit is fine. It probably is, I think. Like, with these cards in our hand, I just don't think we get out of this. I think a little bit more into like generating value route, so perhaps we should go in with some Bobs, because I don't think they're going to remove Bob. Like, I think the opponent's really greedy. I don't think they're going to have much removal. So Bob's card draw could be really nice in this matchup, I think. I don't want to lose out on like too much aggression, but... Moonshadow! The new filth. I did not know it was a frog. I have to, like, study the art. I was familiar with your game. You upgrading goblins for best of 3? Yeah, I definitely will. Definitely will today. You gotta. You gotta try. Nothing? Yeah, Paper releases on Friday. Arena releases a bit earlier than that, so let's keep Sephiroth for sure. Okay. There it is again. This time around I have some removal though, so I'm not surrendering to wacky stuff. Alright, chat, what do you know about a copy of a Bloodghast? I mean, actually, we can get... wait, this Twilight Diviner is fucking crazy! wait. I just realized, because we're committing... Oh, bitch, we're committing crimes too! Yo, you guys. Oh my goodness, let's go, man, let's go. Wait, for some... Why did I think Twilight Diviner would trigger a Bloodghast? Oh, wait, it does, but it's only once a turn. No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's just once a turn. My bad. I got too excited. That sucks. My bad, I get too excited. Fun police. Yeah. Well, it's probably to stop it from comboing, I guess. It's probably for the better, but yeah. Damn, they had Pinnacle Starcage? We need to remove that line. I thought we were gonna have such a wide board. I mean, it got wiped anyway, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, they just had to slap it on just to hate on us, huh? Just to hate on us. Nah, it's true. It is. This sucks though. The Star Cage is really shit. Wasn't expecting them to be a Star Cage deck. And it threw me off. I mean, that gains life, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Simple as that. Yeah, maybe it's just like a thing on the draw, exactly. I could see that. I think this is worth it. I think they trade with Bob and then I just sacrifice the timeline color. Good enough for me. I could have also fired off Savroth before, but then you miss out on the card draw, and I think I'd rather have the card here too. Alright, well... they have to have a lot of cards here to get out of this, because they're at 2 life. The board wipe doesn't save them, unless it's specifically Ultima. Yeah, that just kills you though, no? I guess keeps him at 1, never mind. Jesus, how am I misremembering all these cards? Authority. Okay, so... right. Damn, they turned pretty control-y at the end there. I'm glad we got out of that quick. I'm honestly thinking maybe I want Twilight Diviner to just turn a few Twilight Diviners into more removal, but... see how I feel about that. About that, I guess. Because we currently have 5 pieces of removal in the main. Oh, it's Dimir Bounce. The moments where I find Fabled Passage just a really awkward card right now. Moonshadow's probably dead, I think, but... yeah, dead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, feels like we definitely need a play set of, like, Reckoning Hex, you know? Feels like it. Let me crack this before I, okay. Yeah, we gotta deal with something. I could go Overlord, buy back Moonshadow. Probably fine. I wouldn't mind like Sephiroth or something at some points. Let me buy back the bestie. I think that's 5e still. But I mean, I guess now I'm not growing my Moonshadow. Yeah, I can't. Now I'm not growing my Moonshadow. Realize I'm just not in a position to do that right now, I fear. I think I need my Moonshadow to grow. Protect ourselves against the otters. Okay. I Think about Heartless Axe as a removal / buff Moonshadow. I don't hate it. But I think Heartless Axe is just really awkward against like Roboroid decks and shit, you know? This is kind of the... Like, it would be really cool with Moonshadow, but I think... Yeah. You kind of just need your Bitter Triumphs to interact with... Sure. Boom, boom. Hope growing they Moonshadow. Me for sure. Ooh, the timeline colors vibe. But they're all really expensive. I mean, I think you're just too nice to pass on those. Shit. I have the ball. Okay, grow my Moonshadows. Yeah. But I mean that the evasion there is still quite nice, no? Like they're probably gonna go Storm Chaser, I guess, and then pick up Boomerang and kick my Moonshadow, probably, or kill it actually. Okay, that's fine. It's better that they kill it because then this Moonshadow can block an Otter, so that's pretty good actually. Okay, they were over that. Like they were so over that. They were not having any of that shit. Whoa, like whoa. They had seen enough. Bullied by Moonshadows. Okay, damn. They had it. I guess 0 points to find a way to deal with some otters. They had it. I mean, I could even see going in with some Durastas here. Okay, this is vibey. I could see some good stuff here. Let me hit him with the rest. No, just like the title and the artist. Spell Snare. I mean, you know ball. You know ball. You know ball, that's for sure. Alright, I don't want to give them the power to have a look at my hand. That goes a little far. I actually may not get any Recruiting Hex value. Not loving that. Intimidation tactics into Cyber could help against Badger. Could be worth a shot, I mean. What did they see that made him want to Spell Snare? I'm not sure, honestly. Man, I'm sad these are fucking dead right now. Shit. I'm actually thinking... Ah, it's too late on that right now. Like, I could kill one of my own Stalactite Stalkers, but that would be, like... not really a position I want to find myself in. Damn. I could go for it. It would allow me to double block that. They draw 2 cards, man. 2 cards. Yeah, but this is ass, though. Like, this is really shit. I don't want to do it, but whatever. I still lose it. I 2-for-1 myself hard. Nah, fuck this. I can't justify it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'd fucking 2-for-1 myself. I'm just not supposed to do that right now. Requiting Hack's feeling a little mid. I know, right? Terrible. Whatever. These are like the most desperate of times, dude, for real. I mean, that's cool, you know, but like... Opponent just disconnecting? What's going on? I'm just gonna hold the Stalker as a combat trick here. I think. I would have liked to see this game like play out in front of us though, not gonna lie. I would have liked to see what happened. Because I think with some sideboard changes, I think we could have definitely gotten through this. Yeah, they're gonna get booted now. AFK, yeah. We're staring at them menacingly, yeah. We're standing there menacingly. Alright. Well, goodbye, friend. Off you go.